Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Police Officer Doge. In today's video, we're going to be doing the long-awaited advanced car spawner video. I don't know why I've been holding off on this for so long. I tried to do it yesterday, but I didn't have time. You know, all that shit I had to do. So first, let's start off by inserting a screen UI. Let's name this to car spawner. And guys, I'm not going to focus too much on UI design. Just know that. So you could do this UI all by yourself. It's pretty simple, if you ask me. There we go. So I'm just going to be creating a frame, and then I'm going to put a title and a scrolling frame inside of it. There we go. So let's insert a label. And if you don't know how I did that, it's basically just Control I for insert. Let's name this car spawner. Let's black that out. Text color and scale it. And change it. Okay. There we go. Pretty easy, right? So let's do our scrolling frame now. Put this right underneath here. Right, hold shift, hold one side and drag. Then once you get to a good size, you can let it go. Just okay. So this is good. Oop. I'm just gonna change the background to 40, 40, 40, so it's a little bit better than the back. Let me change that to 0 real quick, and boom. You can barely tell the difference, but I mean, it's still there, obviously. So let's insert a list layout with a padding of 8 on the top to bottom spectrum. Let's insert a button. Text button. Let's call this. We'll focus on the names later, to be honest. There we go. So let's call this Ford Explorer. So 45, 45, 45 to 0 there, and you can see the difference definitely. Scale that text, leave it the same size, cause why not? And there we go. So let's duplicate this. Dodge Charger. And let's do one more. Ford Taurus. So you get a FPIU, a Charger, and a FPIS. Boom. So now we could come back to this later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off UI. So you want to go to replicate storage and insert a remote event. You want to rename this to car spawner event. And now you want to create a script in the server script service. Name this to car spawner main. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. So local event equals to game dot replicate storage dot car spawner event. Event.on server event player event.on server event connect to a function player car name folder, and I'll show you why we have the folder there. I'll show you. So let's do for IV impaired. Wait, no, we didn't insert that as yet. So now you want to insert a folder in server storage. You're going to see why I said folder. So let's name this to cars, and let's insert a folder inside of here. Now say you had multiple departments. Say this is a roleplay game right here, and I have department cars for the police department, I have department cars for the fire department, and I have department cars for, I have civilian cars. Now we're only going to be focusing on civilian for this tutorial, but it works for any bridge. So you want to go to your folder and rename it to something that you can remember. Make sure there's no spaces. So we're gonna do for IV in pairs game dot server storage dot cars get children, and let's go ahead and change that right there, and we'll put 2. Alright, so basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna get all the folders inside here. So if v.name equals to folder, then for IV in pair, for A, D in pairs, V get children, do if b.name equals to car name, then if workspace find first child player dot name apostrophe s car, then else hold on, let's make a variable here. So local clone equals to b clone. So clone.name equals to player.name apostrophe s car, clone.parent equals to game.workspace. Or you could just put workspace because it's easier. Workspace. And then clone make joins, and boom. So let's copy this, and before we paste it into here, actually we can paste it into here. So paste it in, and let's do local del equals to game, local del equals to workspace, find first child, player.name apostrophe s car, del destroy, and boom. There we go. That's all the scripting. I'll have the script in the description. It's pretty easy, just 24 lines. We just got some tables, and we did some getting the cars and cloning the car and sending it, and we check that if the player already has a car, it deletes it and then it spawns it, and if they don't already have a car, it just spawns it in. Now let's get back to the UI. Now we said we were gonna have an Explorer, a Charger, and a Taurus, so let's get that right now. So let's go search up Ford Explorer. Just gonna turn off UI again. So we have a FPIU right here. Let's get Newtons. First floor. Seems like a 13. Okay, it doesn't want to load. Fine. Alright, heavy array. Wait, nope, it loaded. So let's delete that. Okay. Pretty good. Nice mesh for the outset, at least. Right, you know what? Let's just stick to that one. Let's pull out a 2020 Ford Explorer. So I want all my cars to spawn right here, but just right here. So this mesh is taking a little while to load. There we have the car. And so okay. Okay, this is a pretty good mesh, not gonna lie. Except for the steering, that's not how it is. I think, at least. Yes. Alright, let's just drag this a little bit up. And let's name this to Explorer. Just capital E, it really doesn't matter what you name it. As long as you name it the same as your button. So we have an Explorer, we have a Charger. So let's get the Dodge Charger Hellcat, again by Newton, and then drag this up so it follows, and name this to Charger. We can drag it in Civ. And the reason why I did this is, say you want to have multiple departments, right? Multiple teams. The cars will have the same name, most likely, because you would like each department to have kind of a similar fleet, but not really. So you would have the same car, at least one same car for each department, and but the I can't talk. The department cars could coincide with the civilian cars, and it wouldn't spawn. So, I forget what I just said. I don't know what I'm talking about. What does coincide even mean? Alright, so let's get our Taurus. And there we go. Just drag it up and name this to Taurus, and drag it to here. And let's turn back on UI. So let's name this to Explorer. Let's name this to Charger, and let's name this to Taurus, just like that. So now you want to insert a local script into here. So you want to put local folder equals to a string, which is going to be civ, the same name as the folder here. Remember that. All right, that's why I told you that. So we can do for iv in pairs script.parent colon get children. Just do. All right. Do. All right. So let's do v dot mouse button one click colon connect to a function. Mouse button one click. Local car name equals to v dot name. Game dot replicate storage dot car spawn events fire server car name folder, and make sure you have this in the exact way that you have it here. So you have car name then folder. Player is what automatically pops up. So say I didn't have player, it would think that the car name is the player and that folder would be car name, and then there's no value called folder. So you keep the player here, because that's automatically what gets sent when you start the thing. Okay, so let's close out of both of these. And let's actually close the frame. Script.parent.parent.parent.enabled equals to false. So let me just keybind this real quick. So yeah, you learned two things today. Alright, so let's click equals, and boom, there you go. Now, let me show you chatting. I'm chatting over here. Now if I press equals and chat, it does nothing. And normally you would see it pop up. So click equals and Ford Explorer. That's a big Brit. You know, I thought it was the scripts from the cars. I'm so dumb. Alright, once again, let's go through this. Got a brand new whip. Driving around. Oh, no, this is too slow. I want a charger. So you hop out, it deletes, and you got a new car. Boom. And for some reason, this has a random color script in it. And I don't like it, but I'll keep it. So as you can see, here it is. So we got a new car. Actually, I want a Taurus, because why not? Blah, blah, blah. Hop out, it deletes, and you got your Taurus. This also has a random color script. Cool. So you see, you can use it for basically anything. Doesn't matter the car. All you have to do is put it like that, or if you find another way, go ahead, feel free to do whatever you want. It's you who's scripting. I don't command you to do anything, so go ahead, try different methods if you know, and maybe leave a comment or so if you do, so other people could come out and check it. So I'm Police Officer Doge, and that was my video on how to make an advanced car spawner. If you liked that video, go ahead and go ahead, leave a comment saying that you did. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends if you think that it was helpful and they think it would help them. And yeah, this is Doge signing out, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, shoot. Goodbye.